Welcome to our few minutes together on the Parsha. This Shabbos Mevorchim HaChodesh of Parshas Pinchas, we have the opportunity of reading the Parsha that is very much involved with the Karbanos. We know that the daily Karban, the Karban Tamid, beginning at the end of the Sedra, of course, but it takes over a large portion of the Sedra, and it talks about the daily Karbanos, some people translate it sacrifice, but we've had the opportunity of already discussing that the word karban doesn't mean sacrifice, but rather it means coming close. And the karbanos were brought both daily, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Shabbos had a special karban musaf. All the Yom Tovim had special karbanos. And throughout this section, there is one phrase that is oft repeated many, many times, at least 10 times. Repeated all in this Sedra over and over and over again, and that phrase is L'reach nichoach Lashem. Now, literally, L'reach nichoach Lashem means a sweet smell to God, but we know that Ein lo demusaguf ve'ein oguf. He doesn't have any likeness, and he's not a body. So, what is the import and the concept behind L'reach nichoach Lashem? So, if we take a look at the Targum offers an insight, because the Targum says it means le'iskabola berava. Now, the word le'iskabola berava, iskabola is easy to translate because we know it means lekabel, to receive, and berava, well, we say the word ra'ava when we take out the Sefer Torah. We say Yehei ra'ava kodamach, may it be thy will before you. And so le'iskabola berava korban al Hashem, it means to be willingly accepted before God. And the concept behind the coming close with the Karbanos is that we hope through the symbolic representation of the Karbanos to come closer to Hashem. And this will be a sweet smell, so to speak. When you're close with someone, when you feel the closeness, you want to be near them, you enjoy their aura. And so Hashem says that when we bring the karbanos properly, we have the opportunity to be willingly accepted and in the sphere of Hashem's presence. When Avraham Avinu, when our father Abraham was by what was called the Brit Bein Abtarim, the Bris Bein Absarim, the covenant between the pieces, Hashem told him to bring certain karbanos because Avraham asked, Bama Eda ki irashena. With what will I know that I will possess the land? What's going to be the sign that I and my children are going to possess and inherit the land? And Hashem said, Kecholi egla mishuleshes, ve'ez mishuleshes, ve'ayil mishulash. Bring the karbanos. So Avraham said, and the Gemara in Tainus on Chav Zayin Amud Beis records the discussion. Avraham said, that's only good at the time the Beis HaMikdash is around. But what happens when the Beis HaMikdash is not around? So Hashem said, well, you know what they'll do? They'll say the morning karbanos. And when they say the morning karbanos, it will be as if they brought them before me. And so, through the saying of the morning karbanos, we have the Ishei Reach Nichoach Lashem, that it's willingly accepted before God. I suppose that when we say them, we're careful when we say them because we want to bring a proper karban. But the basic idea is that the saying of these karbanos should remind us that what we really want is to be karban Lashem, to be close to God. And through davening, through the saying of the karbanos, through participating with all the rest of the members of Klal Yisrael in various activities, whether it's davening in shul together, or contributing to charities that we all support together, or it's coming to events that the community runs together. In all of these areas, whenever we do things together, when we're family together, when our families are at peace with each other, when our friends are at peace with each other, and we do things together, and we bring this closeness closer to God, This is Reach Nichoach Ishel Hashem. It is Lis Kabbalah Berava Kodam Hashem, that we are willingly accepted before God. So what we're really hoping for when we bless this new month of Av, which is unfortunately a time of sadness as we recall the events of the past. But it's not just to dwell on the events of the past. It's in order to bring us closer together so that we look forward with confidence to the future, and that we are able to correct and improve on the events of the past, so that we can come together once again and come closer to Hashem, this Kabbalah Berava, Korbana or Kodam Hashem, so that we will be L'Reach Nichoach La Hashem. Let us hope that we can achieve the goal of being willingly accepted as a Jewish nation to Hashem. Have a wonderful Shabbos.